It's a lonely, quiet descent into madness. Impossible to explain afterwards because, well, you've gone mad. The past, my past, I can't quite remember. Here, though, where I sit now, is somewhat familiar, but on that same note, not at all. I seem to have hit my head, and then, here. Here. Just here. My name and where I'm from have become all too clear to me, making where I am ever more confusing. My first instinct is to contact Washington, get this whole mess sorted out. My name is Ogden G. Mills. I am a respected government official. I am 33 years old. My wife's Lucy's name is Mary. And I'd bet my life that today's date is April 3rd, 1932. But it is to no avail.
Hello? Operator. 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 I need a direct patch to DC. Hello? Operator. Operator. Give me a direct patch to DC. What? Hello? No, I need a direct patch to DC right now. Give me Herbert Hoover on the line. I need a direct patch. Hoover! Give me Hoover. Give me President Hoover. Now. 68 years. I'm the goddamn Secretary of the Treasury of the United States. Look, I don't have time for games. I need a direct patch to DC. It's Mills. Ogden Mills. I'm the Secretary of the goddamn Treasury.
I tell myself how impossible this all is. Hoping I'm still somewhere in New York. The only thing I can think to do is find the Sea Beach line, running from Coney Island downtown to the courthouse. There are monstrous, colorful automobiles everywhere, and not a blazing chariot in sight. Found it! As I approached the penny gate and attempted to hop it, an on-the-beat cop stopped me, asking for some sort of card. Having no time for this sort of manner of insubordination, nor having the time to educate him as to who I was, I struck him, hard as could, and took his pistol and hopped over this metal rail displaying glowing letters. Can't afford the luxury of being mesmerized by it, though. No time to think about it, or to even ponder it.
Highway. This is a Manhattan-bound end train. The next stop is Bay Parkway.
So many unnatural voices come through a speaker on this train. I stay low and duck to the back. I begin to plead and praise my God. My hand is cut wide open from the officer. Once they figure out who I am, this will all be sorted out. Growing ever more impatient, I can no longer contain my apprehension. I begin to think about the horses that I used to ride, and the horses that once rode me. I wonder about the universe, and if I am just a speck in it, or if I am the star of the show on the stage who is made out of chocolate. I think of the forest that I lived in as a child. It was full of bears. But in my day, we didn't call them bears. We called them trolley tracks. Well, that's not true either. Skin itches. I do not know where I am, or when exactly this is supposed to be. The question of when keeps appearing, but I don't ponder it further. The one thing I do know is that I don't belong here. I feel it. I remember, before my wife, I remember other girls. My best girl was Jenny Saunders. We used to go to the nickel shop. and purchase nickels, as was the style. Skin itches. I feel it. It's like my paws fill with air that isn't mine, and sunlight that I should have never seen hits my face. Made it! I made it to the courthouse. I cannot explain the wave of relief that washes over as I see this building still standing. Although it is surrounded by unfamiliar people wearing unfamiliar clothes, it is still good to see. I look for answers, but everything I knew to be here is boarded up. Of course there's no justice in this time. Just smell the air. The impossibility of the situation is growing stronger. I want to scream until something of familiarity shows itself to me. But this is not happening. My skin still itches and I am still breathing unfamiliar air. Penny for my thoughts? The reality of the situation is something I now understand all too well. This is not my time and this is not my place. I'm slowly starting to forget little things about myself. My favorite foods, my address. My wife's face becomes a mixture of faces. My children. Do I even have dogs? I forget names of colors and shapes and everything blends. This air makes me sick. I go to the only place I will find some sort of solace. I used to frequent this place as a child. Spent hours of the summer on a pier not too far from the edge. I still have the officer's gun. I know this is the right thing to do. I brush myself off and fasten my suit with whatever dignity I still hold. There is a bridge here I have never seen, and the pier is all but burned away. A moment of clarity. Finally. Here. Here. Just here. It's a lonely, quiet descent into madness. Impossible to explain afterwards because, well, you've gone mad.